Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So yes, this is another Wrangler video, and you'd think I would have learned from the last video when all of his subscribers came over and started attacking me for making a Wrangler video. However, because they decided to grace me with their presence, I'm going to keep making Wrangler videos until Wrangler stops behaving like a frauditor. That is my channel. My channel is covering frauditors. If you're going to behave like one, I'm going to cover you as if you are one. And he just continues to act like one. He's actually worse than a frauditor, but since he does kind of fall under that, we're going to go ahead and cover him anyways. You can comment, you can email me, you can cuss at me, you can threaten me all you want. I'm not going to stop doing it because of you. I also received so much feedback from people who are subscribed to me and who were subscribed to Fraud at Wrangler until they saw my last video. They had no clue. They don't watch other channels like Stoned Vet and the other ones who are putting out content about Wrangler. So when they saw my video, they unsubbed from Wrangler. So yes, I do want to keep putting out videos because if people are not learning this from other channels, and I do greatly promote Stone Vet, Master Sergeant Retired. I've even promoted Shiz's channel so that people will be able to go over and see who Wrangler really is. If they're not already knowing this information and they can get it from me, then I'm happy to do it. Am I a bigger channel that is putting out all this content on him? No. Do I have all the evidence? No. But if you want evidence, I will give you the links to the evidence. But just because I give you the link to the evidence doesn't mean I'm not giving you evidence. You have to actually click the link and watch the video. I can't hold your hand and force you to do that. You have to do that on your own. So many people kept saying that's not proof. It is. Watch the video and you'll have everything you need. Anyways, enjoy the video.
And the Roughneck's favorite book reviewer, Miss Winbrew, for $4.99 says, "Thank you, thank you so much for the way you handle your channel. You respect women, moderate the comments, and always provide documents and interesting guests. I try, but I'm the absolute last of my generation, and I was taught to treat people just in general a certain way, and I was damn sure taught to treat ladies in a certain way."
Oh, please do enlighten us all. You were actually raised to be a complete and utter douchebag to everybody that you know, especially those who tell the truth about you and who disagree with you. And then, yes, with women, you degrade them, you demean them, you sexualize them, you just outright talk crap about women. You are the most disrespectful man ever to women I have witnessed online.
Hey, accountability angel, shouldn't you be locked up? I'm sorry. You should probably be getting owned at a city council meeting. Hey there, Workmore62. Accountability angel, I got a question for you there, Mama June. Uh, why is it you feel that a city council in a town that you don't live in owes you anything? Just curious.
Actually, to be honest, shouldn't you be in jail right now? I mean, when are you going to court finally for the 5 felonies that you have been charged with as of now, that you have admitted you were guilty to in your own live streams? And there you go, once again, sexualizing women, demeaning women, making fun of her appearance, calling her Mama June. Have you not looked in the mirror lately? I mean, when was the last time you looked in the mirror at yourself? No bottom teeth. You constantly sit there and suck on your bottom gums all through your live stream. You puke in your mouth and then you swallow it. You're getting beat up almost every week now. It shows on your face, and that's not a fence, and that was not done by a corner of a desk. You're getting your butt kicked, and probably rightfully so. Let's see some examples of Wrangler actually demeaning, sexualizing women, and just being a complete asshole. Because again, he has zero respect for women. Zero respect for anyone, but even less respect for women. So here you are talking about accountability angel, calling her Mama June because she's overweight. And you don't care that she's overweight. You're going to make fun of her for being overweight because you're just a complete asshole. And then here he's calling Texas Gal Audits a hooker. He's called her a prostitute and a hooker, even in live streams and in videos. It's absolutely disgusting and demeaning and sexualizing of women. But yet, he was taught to be respectful to women. And here we see him calling Tiffany Tiffaho. Like, are you freaking kidding me? You're calling her a hoe or a whore, but didn't your quote-unquote wife, Kimmy Dawn, send nude photos of herself to multiple, and I do mean multiple, men on YouTube? And this was a posting where you thought I was the one that commented, but it wasn't me, when you actually asked if the avatar, which was a dragon's mouth, is what my snatch looks like. You would never know what my snatch looks like. You couldn't be that lucky. Oh, yeah, and there's this one where you claim that I was Reaper's, or that Reaper, was Jerry's side piece, which is Jeremiah Payne. You know, the one you were obsessed with before you became obsessed with Chris. Then we have this one here, where you're asking if I'm late for a Jerry Lewis telethon. I have systemic lupus. I don't have muscular dystrophy. That is what the Jerry Lewis telethon is for. If you could, all you had to do was Google it. But you're even too stupid to do that. And then you want to talk shit about my son, my autistic son. You want to say that he is beating me and putting bruises on me? You're disgusting. This is when you called my son handicapped. This was right after you called him retarded, and you deleted that one.
But this is what matters. You're a main narrator, always continue telling the stories. Kinda, but I appreciate you being here. Hey, Mike Card. Well, here's the thing. Is 1A Pickle Watcher. The stories I'm going to tell y'all, I will have receipts for, and they will be legit.
Oh, Wrangler tells stories, okay. And not once has he brought a receipt. Let's see. He stated that he did 13 years in the Army. He stated that he was a combat veteran. He stated that he was shot while in combat in Afghanistan. He claims that he shot a 14-year-old Afghanistani boy. He claims that he was a ranger. He claims he was an MP. He claims all kinds of shit, but never has he brought the receipt. He also claimed that he has a daughter. He claimed that, in the beginning, he claimed that he didn't have a criminal record, and that he was clean, and that he was this big, mean G.I. Joe wannabe. And that's all it was, is he was a wannabe. He failed basic training twice. Show the receipts that you didn't. He also claimed that he had 2 Purple Hearts after doing 3 tours in Afghanistan. Yet when he was called out on that, then he finally admits that he does not have 2 Purple Hearts. But it took him getting called out to actually tell the truth about that.
Back with us, brother. And everybody, stranger for $5. These a-hole creators, Troll, Dr. Dave, DP, Ram, need off their high horses. None of them are SC. He had moral high ground. They do not. Well, it's interesting that you bring that up because, JJ, you may not be, all familiar with this because it was before my time. So, but this is my theory, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Now, I know that Frauditor Troll, or you can call him John, I know he likes to think that he is the next Schrodinger's cat, the new Schrodinger's cat, SC's replacement, but here's the thing, and there's just no way of getting around it. When the dark times in this channel last year, I believe that if I had been in with Cliff like I was some other channel owners. And everything came out about my past. I believe wholeheartedly Cliff would have been pissed at. He would have said what he had to say. But I believe that Cliff would have forgiven me. I don't think he would be cool with how Frauditor Troll has been acting. But hey, that's what happens when people have blackmail dirt on you and you don't tell them, fuck off. You are their bitch. And now Frauditor Troll is Shiz's bitch for life. Because whatever dirt she has on Frauditor Troll, whatever dirt she has, he calls me a cold-blooded killer, a murderer, but yet he is more terrified about his real identity coming out.
Well,
See, he doesn't need. I'm sorry. Go ahead, JJ.
no, go ahead.
I don't say. See, with all of his channels that he has, the numbers with those, his corporate sponsors that he has on his channels, he doesn't need to come after me for content, for clickbait. He's got it already. So there's no motivation for him to come after me. So that leaves one other thing: blackmail.
Yeah.
I'm not the smartest guy in the world, and I know some people think the southern accent that I'm some kind of hillbilly. But I have my moments where I'm decently smart, JJ, and I'm a pretty decent investigator.
When?
I really am.
No.
As much as some people would hate to admit that is just the way it is.
Now, why the hell would we call Frauditor Troll John when his name is Josh? Like, you even know his name is Josh. But you're going to sit here and talk shit about him now because he's calling you out for all of your stuff. You used Frauditor Troll just like you used me to promote your channel. And now you're just shitting on everybody you used. Everybody who was there for you. You are shitting on. Everybody. Not just me and Frauditor Troll, but everybody else who was involved. And do not speak of Schrodinger's cat like that. He would have chewed you up and spit you out. He would have never forgiven you for the bullshit and the lies that you have been stating about yourself, especially the stolen valor. He would have never backed you. That man was a man of integrity, morals, and values, stuff you know nothing about. Stop disrespecting his name every time you speak it, because every time you say Schrodinger's cat's name, you disrespect him as a man and his legacy. You didn't know him. Finally, you admit it, that you were not around while he was alive. Because you have told many of us behind the scenes at the beginning that you did know Cliff and that you had spoken to him. You're a liar. Thank you for at least admitting one thing and telling the truth, that Schrodinger's cat was before your time. Why would we call Frauditor Troll John when his name is Josh and you even know that? Why are you treating him like shit right now just because he's calling you out on the truth about you? You used him just as you used me to get your channel promoted so you could gain subscribers. You use everybody, you lie to everybody, and you defraud everybody. You're a human piece of garbage. And don't you dare speak of Schrodinger's cat. At least you finally told the truth that he was before your time. Because you specifically told me before that you knew him. You had spoken to him. Stop using his name. You're disrespecting his legacy and him as a man. He had integrity. You don't know what it means.